Can you put them back?
We got the other one. I'm going to rip it a little bit higher.
We're actually spawning a female coho for our egg injection program. That's a nice lot of eggs.
I think you did good, Gary. You got the touch.
3004.
Got the last two.
3006.
Just go, yeah.
Want to hold the bag up so we can see about how many eggs you got? Okay. All right.
Bob says 3006.
Okay. On the next one, I actually want to see you when you put the blade in there, Harold, so we can get a better...
Okay. Don't matter to me.
This is coho number 2.
That should be good ready.
That looks pretty ripe as well.
Oh.
Well, we're going to do a total of 12 females
The belly here.
for the injection program this year.
Kind of miss the ventral and come back to the belly that way.
Thank you.
So Gary, you're actually taking the clip out of the tail instead of out of...
Yeah, the fin rays work.
Fins work okay, huh? All right.
Okay. Don't let you know. Doing good. It's easy.
DNA sample number 4.
Oh, I got both of them. I got both of them. There you
So you got 2.
Where are you getting these?
That one right there.
Yeah, you want to take this get rid of it.
There we go.
There's our DNA sample.
Sure helps you don't step on the net.
Here we're fertilizing first female. We've poured in some sperm and it's just being stirred around. Eventually we're going to want to measure the total number of eggs that we have. So we're looking for 30,000 eggs. And this is the second female that's being fertilized with milk from one of our males. It doesn't take very much milk.
That'll do it. You have to say a little dab will do you.
You do the iodine after you do it?
Yeah. Fertilize first and iodine after. It's already in there.
Okay. How long do you leave it in this way before you put the iodine?
I mean, these are ready to go right now, but I'm going to get my measurements first.
So those are already fertilized. It only took that 30 seconds or so?
Yep. Now where's the eggs? Oh, over there.
Bring the whole thing over?
Yeah, you can bring the whole thing over here. So it is.
The bucket full of eggs has 3,000 milliliters of eggs in there, and it's going into our hatch box that has some water mixed with an iodine solution to
Water harden.
water harden the eggs. So that's our next step.
And it kills any initial fungus.
Kills initial fungus. This is part of our conversion process to try to estimate how many total eggs we have. We have the 3,000 milliliters that went into each bucket. Gary, how many are in that cup?
100 milliliters.
100 milliliters? All right. We'll do the conversion later, after we do the count here.
So we got a thermometer here in the hatch box so we can keep track of temperature. And we want to keep track of the temperature unit, which will dictate how long before the eggs eye and then how long before they hatch. And a temperature unit is 1 degree over freezing, so 32 degrees. So 33 degrees would be one temperature unit. And it takes about 470 temperature units, or 475 before coho eggs eye, I think is correct. And somewhere between 750 to 800 before they are close to hatching.
So once they get out close to hatching, that's when we need to take the eggs.
Yeah,
and
so
there's a critical period there where we have to get them in the gravel.
Yep, so at 475 temperature units, we'll come back, we'll shock the eggs, which just gets rid of the bad ones. Basically, we just suck them through a siphon into a bucket with water, and then we pour them back in, and come back the next day, we can pick out all the dead eggs, or the eggs that didn't, they're just not fully eyed. And then we'll start otolith marking it soon after that, right after that.
Okay. And the otolith marking is just by chilling the eggs to mark the otolith.
Yeah, we'll just chill it, and what it does is just slows down the growth, so the growth patterns on the otolith will be really tight, and it'll make a pretty distinct line.
Okay. So once we counted all the eggs, essentially we have about 39,000 eggs.
Right now.
Something over 30,000.
Yeah, over 30,000.
Yeah.
And we'll lose some,
Yes.
that'll die off, so
Yeah.
we should end up with 30,000 to go to the gravel.
And we actually left the eggs in there in the iodine mixture for about 20 minutes
About
before
15,
we
20 minutes. and then
before we turn
the
the water flow on. So
Yep.
now it'll just wash all that excess iodine out of the system.
Yep, that's right.
Okay. Well, I think that's probably about all we need to do for today, other than maybe have lunch.
Yes.
All
Well,
right.
and that's fish too.
All right.